Hello, my name is Scott. Welcome to Lloyd's of the War Dance. Today I would like to make a practical demonstration of how a non-dual point of view can solve a lot of problems that we have. And I'm going to take a common one that we all have, science versus religion. Why can't we make those fit? So let's just run through our model. We're going to say that's science, that's religion, although I prefer the word spirituality, but they both have baggage. Okay, science. How does this little theory play out in the real world? So science and religion at each other's throats. Seems impossible to solve, or at least that's been tried for a long time. So here's what's going on. We're going to imagine the poles and what they really are. All right, what is science? What is religion at its base, at its very core? So in this comparison, I'm going to ask you to do a lot of the thinking work yourself. And then I'm going to show you something, and then you're going to want to falsify it and do that. All right? What is science and religion? How are they different? At the very core. At the very core, science is taking a stance. It is saying, assuming that there is no God, this and this and this, and all the way up to quantum physics, which still doesn't make sense. Here's why. Science is based on an assumption that there is no God, and the rest of it's just a fucking argument for an assumption. This whole thing looks crazy to a spiritual person. Okay, let's look at religion. What is the base core assumption that it's all built on? Assuming there is a God, yada, 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 yada. All right? Science and religion. They don't mean anything without comparing themselves to each other, and they're both fucking illusions. The middle collapses if you remove the poles. So I don't have a solution here for you. I'm just showing you maybe a better way to think. Because they're both bullshit. And everything is riding on that, seemingly. So now, as a philosopher, I am hearing reactions. And I would ask myself in the same situation, are we talking about idealism or solipsism? Let's figure it out. All right. I hope that helps. It helped me a lot. But don't agree with anything I'm saying. Falsify it. Prove it to yourself. Or just try really hard anyway. I see you.